Catherine has stepped back into the spotlight, and the first thing she talks about isn't royal life, politics, or even her own recovery. It's love. And honestly, the way she said it stopped the house dead in its tracks. It all took place at the Anna Freud Centre near King's Cross, and then at Salesforce Tower in London. Two events built around children's mental health and childhood. And people noticed, because this was Catherine's first major public speech since going into remission. The energy around her feels different. More grounded, more clear, like someone who knows exactly why she's there. The Princess of Wales begins the morning by meeting with families, including a father from Croydon holding his 8-month-old son. The moment her little boy takes her tiny hand, Catherine leans in and says, "We need the voices of fathers right from the start." The statement is simple, but it's a gentle, yet valuable punchline, especially in a space where mothers often dominate the conversation. Then comes the classic Catherine-style moment. The black and white Amelia Wickstead dress, the calm smile, the simple earrings. It's not about fashion, it's about familiarity. Almost a quiet reminder. I'm still me. Inside, she and other parents wrote their priorities on a whiteboard, nothing fancy, but exactly the kind of activity that shows why she's so trusted with her work with young children. When she spoke to the charity's head of implementation, she asked how they could make science more accessible, signaling her intense focus on connecting real families and academic research. Then at the business summit, her first speech in nearly 2 years, she didn't start off lightly. No, she opened by calling love the invisible thread that shapes every adult into the future. And then the oft-quoted line, "Time and tenderness should go hand in hand with profit." It felt different coming from someone who'd spent a very practical and very human year. Her conversation with Sir Gareth Southgate was another warm moment. Only two leaders, both under national pressure, welcoming each other as equals. But the emotional weight was still on her timeline. Early 2024, a cancer diagnosis, months of chemotherapy, a long period of quiet recovery, and now, she was standing in a glass tower high above London, talking about resilience, togetherness, and the environments that shape us. That framed her entire message with a depth that couldn't be faked. What struck me most was how Catherine's message subtly reframed royal duty. This wasn't a ribbon-cutting ceremony or a PR strategy. It was lived experience transformed into purpose. Her return wasn't loud or triumphant, it was intentional. And in a world that worships productivity, hearing a future queen talk about tenderness and early relationships is refreshing. It shows where the monarchy wants its influence to lie. In the long game of shaping society, not just headlines. At its core, Catherine's moment reminds us that love isn't soft, it's structural. It builds confidence, resilience, and identity. And seeing her standing there, after all she's been through, talking about what will shape the next generation, feels like a new chapter opening, not closing. What about you? Do you think focusing on children should be a national priority? And how did Catherine's comeback speech affect you emotionally? Share your thoughts below. And if you want more heartwarming yet honest updates about the royal family, hit subscribe so you never miss the next video.